Welcome to Tillie, Tink Timeshare Talk. Today we're going to talk about buying a timeshare. And if you already own a timeshare, there's some great information in this video for you. If you are thinking about buying a timeshare, I'm going to provide you with the resources that you're going to need to be able to make the right decision for you and for your budget. One of the biggest complaints that I find from people is the timeshare fees. So when you think of your timeshare, think of it is just like renting an apartment or a condo. The fees are what keeps the lights on, keeps the place clean, keeps the pool and amenities maintained. The fees are not a rip-off. They may just be too high for your budget. And so if you already own a timeshare, I'll talk to you in just a minute. But if you're thinking about buying one, you really want to take a look at your budget and factor in what it is that you can afford. Because one of the main reasons for the complaint of the timeshare fees is that it's just out of their budget. And so, what the resort is supposed to do is at least yearly, at least once a year. Some may do this more, but at least yearly, your timeshare company is supposed to send you a balance sheet that shows you exactly what they're doing with your money to maintain the resort property. The American Resort Development Association has very strict standards of conduct when it comes to resort property maintenance. You can learn more about that at arda.com. And if you are thinking about purchasing a timeshare, this is one of the things that you will want to look for. I'll go over other things for you to look for, other questions to ask and research. I have a free download for you, and we'll talk about that more in just a moment. If you already own a timeshare and you find that it is hard to pay your HOA fees, maybe they're just outside of your budget, like I talked about earlier, you're going to want to read my book, Make Your Vacations Make You Money, to learn how I lowered my HOA fees on my timeshare, and I also lowered my monthly payments. Now, this book is available on the Kindle app for free for a limited time. If you are on the tillytinktink.com website, then you can find the button there to be able to go to the Kindle app link and get this book so you can learn how to lower those fees. If you are considering buying a timeshare, this is the checklist that I was telling you about. It is very important to do your homework. These are free resources that are available for you to use. They are on the Tillie Tink Tink blog. You can go to tillytinktink.com, read the blog, and you'll find these free downloadable research guides for you. If you already own a timeshare, this will help you as well to learn more about what you have and how to use it. The timeshare vocabulary guide, if you own something as expensive and as important as a timeshare, you need to understand the vocabulary. You need to understand how to use it. You also need to know what questions to ask the representatives, so in case you need to make some changes to what it is that you own. Most people, they complain about the HOA fees being passed on to their children and grandchildren, and it is a discomfort to them knowing that it may cause a burden. If you are thinking about buying a timeshare, this is something else that I want you to think about. And if you already own a timeshare, this is a step-by-step process on how to relieve that burden for your children and grandchildren. So first you want to lower the fees like I talked about, and you can read the book Make Your Vacations Make You Money to learn how to do that. Once they are lowered, you want to get a broker and a lawyer, and you want to set up a trust that is going to pay the fees once you're gone. so that your children and grandchildren can still enjoy their vacation and have access to the timeshare resort, but they don't have to pay those fees. Okay. So here are a few questions that I get asked a lot. Um, is a timeshare an investment? And although it is not an investment as far as real estate is concerned, it is an investment from the standpoint of vacationing. So, is a timeshare right for me? Well, if you only vacation once every 5 years, then a timeshare is not your best vacation option. However, if you vacation every year, then your timeshare is an investment on vacations. Each year, the average family spends about $2,500 on their vacation. And a timeshare will actually save you money when you vacation regularly. Now, to determine whether or not a timeshare is right for you, you can read my blog, Timeshare versus Hotel. You can find it either on Pinterest or tillietink.com. I do not recommend buying a timeshare as a real estate investment, but a vacation investment. And I have been able to build a business around my timeshare. And I tell you how I did that in my book, Make Your Vacations Make You Money. And in that book, I share with you the same resources that I used to be able to accomplish this goal. And they're set up through clickable links and free downloads. I hope you found this helpful, especially if you are a timeshare owner who never uses your timeshare, never gets to go where you want to go. If you pay huge fees or you bought your timeshare on an impulse instead of considering it as a vacation investment, I have more free resources that are available to you. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and YouTube. You can email me at erica@tillietink.com and just visit at the website tillietink.com. There you will find loads and loads of resources. Also, every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm on Facebook Live. These are just a few of the free resources that are available to you in the blog. Of course, there are many, many more. Um, the research checklist that I mentioned is available to you um, inside a timeshare tour, vocabulary terms, how to rent your timeshare. All of this is available to you on the blog tillietink.com. I hope you found this helpful, and I wish you the best of luck in your timeshare and vacation ownership.